What's up? Yes, so Fat Joe, he gave his first statement about the Soul Trade Awards and also BT getting canceled. So let's check it out.
Different. I got a different approach, man.
Okay.
My approach is factual. BT, this is a form of gentrification, what's going on right now. Right. So I don't know if y'all really want to ask me about this right here, right? So BT came up as a community station for Black people, right? The urban culture. And our man, Bob Johnson, took the check. He sold it, first Black billionaire, whatever the case may be. He sold it to Viacom and Paramount, MTV and them, VH1 and them. Little by little over the years, quietly, they've been firing a lot of people behind the scenes in BET, and everybody who has something to say, they've been firing them and this and this and that. And I know because I've been working on the BET Hip Hop Awards for 3 years. Was like the budget, not for me, but the budget just getting chopped and chopped and chopped. And last year, I debuted my single with Khaled in the VMAs, and Katy Perry still flying through the air in the VMAs. They still blowing out of the cannons. They still flying in the air. They still got all the tricks. They still got the budgets. They got the, And so I think in the entertainment world, I don't think I know this was like a form of gentrification. They kept underfunding them, and you ain't got no money to be creative.
Okay, so that was Fat Joe's statement about the Soul Train Awards and also BT Awards getting canceled. And now Benzino is signing off because he doesn't agree with Fat Joe's statement. So let's check it out.
Fat Joe said it's gentrification after they let his host the awards 2 years earlier. And the ratings were the worst ever after he hosted it. Now, this was the Hip Hop Awards show, right? Why he gonna get on there and say gentrification? Like, gentrification from what? From who? Was it gentrification when you was hosting it, Joey? Stop, man. Joe, you're putting out too much misinformation on the internet, bro. You got to do better, man. You have a great catalog. Your accomplishments in hip hop are pretty up there, but it's like, to me, you're ruining it with this bull. We ain't gonna talk about the lies and the up the kids, the 100 kids in the gym, because everybody got their stories. I respect it. But the BET Awards, to say it was gentrification after you hosted it, after it was worst award show ratings ever, nah. And then come and say it was gentrification, that's a slap in BET's face, Joe, and a slap in the coach's face. It wasn't gentrification when you was hosting it, right? Come on, man. You gotta do better, bro. Man, so back to Fat Joe, man. It ain't gentrification, it's just that BET just didn't know how to put on the awards. Once they did the Hip Hop Awards and with the awards, it was too much. They should have kept the BET Awards. They should have had a real healthy rap part in there. Because the BET Awards have always been great, the award show. But they started going away from the older legends. When they put the legends on and made it older, it was good. They transformed the regular BET Awards to the Hip Hop Awards, and they already had the Hip Hop Awards. That was a mistake. BET's award show was legendary. The awards, not the hip hop. Only the Source Hip Hop Awards did it right for hip hop. But when Fat Joe comes up here and says, "Oh, it's gentrification," man, get the out of here. Was it gentrification when you was hosting it, right? It actually was. That's when it was gentrification, Joey. You didn't even know it. The award show wasn't getting ratings. It died when it was diving before you got there. When you got there, it really died. And that's just a fact.
What's up, y'all? So I appreciate y'all for tapping in my channel. In the clip of the show, y'all, that was Fat Joe and Benzino. And Fat Joe gave his statement about why BT and the Soul Train Award got canceled. Or some people, they would claim that, these award shows, got suspended. And, Benzino, he was not having it because he decided to respond to Fat Joe. And Benzino, he's been beefing with several people for the past couple of, months, and I would say a couple of weeks ago, that's when he was beefing, going back and forth with 50 Cent. But the thing is, 50 hasn't responded to Benzino. The reason why is because 50 knows that if he responds to Benzino, he's going to give him more clout. So, yeah, Benzino is sounding off on Fat Joe and claiming that he's lying about why BET and also the Soul Train Awards got canceled. Benzino should just, focusing on making more money instead of, starting beefs with, 50 and also Fat Joe and all these people. And you got to realize that 50 and Fat Joe, since they decided to end their beef, they're, basically homies now. So that is the reason why, if you ask me, Benzino, went for Fat Joe's head. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like this, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.